Let me talk to you guys a little bit about some things that I would recommend, because all filmmakers have a problem with buying gear, and you're just buying gear all the time. So for all of you that have already spent all your money on expensive things like camera bodies and lenses, here are some things that you can still spend more of your money on, but they're budget friendly, they're much cheaper, and they're gonna make a huge difference when you guys are actually like creating videos. I think I got some cool ones, and ones you guys might not have seen before. So let me show you how you can spend the last little bit of money that you might have left. Okay, now that we got some coffee, let's take a look at some of the budget accessories that I recommend you guys checking out. Everything that we talk about in today's video is going to be linked down in the description. So if you guys want to find out anything more, you can head over there and you'll be able to find the purchase links and everything like that. The first thing is one of my favorite things that I have for my camera gear, and it's a battery. And you might be like, oh, a battery, cool. Wow, a battery. This battery is super unique. I've never seen a battery like this. This is from Nightcore. These batteries don't need a charger, first of all. You can plug a USB-C right into the little battery right there. The other thing that I'm sure you guys have experienced is, have you ever like dug in a little battery pouch or something like this, not knowing which one's empty, which ones are full? This one literally has a little button that you can press, and it shows you if it's full or how much power you have left on here. So you can see if I hit this little button, it shows me that green light. That means I still have power, and I can very easily be like, this one has power, this one has power, this one's flat, and I can know exactly which batteries are still gonna work. The other thing I like about this is I've never had one of those little battery warnings on my Sony while using these, you know, when it says like, I can't confirm that this is safe to operate. Never had it with one of these from Nightcore, so highly recommend these. Way better than any other battery. If you don't have a charger, you don't have to bring a charger or anything. In an emergency, you can just plug this straight in. Maybe you have a power bank and you want to charge on the go, plug it straight in and you're good to go. So dude. The next thing is this little camera tool from SmallRig. Now, there's so many times that I have some sort of base plate on the bottom of a gimbal or something that I can't get off. This has this really awesome little flat head so that I can screw anything out, make sure that they're tight. Not only that, it has a bunch of other really useful like little accessories, screwdrivers, like Allen keys, a bunch of different sizes, some of the most common sizes that you guys will use. This is from SmallRig, and this thing lives in my camera bag all of the time, because you'll be amazed how often you need like just a little tool to unscrew something that's too tight, or a screwdriver or an Allen key. Absolute game changer. This thing is really high quality and nice. It all like folds out with these little buttons. This has a lock so it can't go back in. You got to push the little button to get it back in. Really nice little tool, and it even comes with a nice little pouch, and this lives in my camera bag all the time. Okay, next up we have a variable ND filter, and I want to tell you guys why I like this one in particular above any other ones that I've used. This one is from Nissi. It's a really high quality, really nice variable ND, but this right here is one of the main reasons that I like it. I'm sure you guys have experience when you have an ND filter on your camera and you want to put the lens cap back on to pack it away in your bag or something. The lens cap no longer fits on, and you can't protect that variable ND. It's just in your bag getting like smashed around. This comes with this really nice little cap that you can just slap on top, and it's gonna protect everything. You don't have to worry about it. A couple of other things that I really like about this one is that it has the hard stops. So you're not gonna be able to over crank it and get that like weird X shape or anything in your footage. Really nice, and it doesn't do any weird things to your color or contrast. It's a true color variable ND, and I highly recommend one of these if you guys want to achieve the correct shutter speed and motion blur, which you of course should. Next thing is this rag, and you might be like, why would you recommend a cloth? Is that a lens cleaning cloth? Seems awfully big for a lens cleaning cloth. This, I didn't know that this existed. But this is really, really cool. It's a sticky cloth. So basically, if you put the gray side on the yellow side, this like fully sticks to itself. It's like weak Velcro. And the idea for this, for me at least, if you want to protect anything that you're putting in your bag, even if it's like a camera body, because maybe there's other things in your bag that are going to be jumping around, maybe you just want to throw it in a backpack, but you also have like a little battery or tripod and you don't want them all to smash into your camera, you can put this in here and you can just wrap anything up and like give it that extra little layer of protection. Even if it's just in your camera bag, you wrap it up like this, the cloth is gonna stick, and now you've like sealed that off. It's genius technology, and it's so simple but really, really effective. So that's just gonna give your like gear a little bit extra protection. You can use it for anything, not only things as big as like your camera, for example. Maybe you just wanted to protect like a lens, you could wrap it up in here, throw it in your backpack. Maybe you just want to throw a couple of batteries in here and wrap it up, make sure that they don't just float around loose and get smashed on other things. Super simple, but I find myself using this actually really often these days. Okay, next up, and I've recommended this before, it's this tiny little mic from Rode. If you guys are shooting any videos, audio is so important, and having a tiny mic like this that you can throw in your bag, you can leave it on your camera all the time, is going to ensure that you can capture high quality audio. This mic is surprisingly good quality for the size that it actually is. So I've been using this mic for a couple of years now for pretty much all of the videos you guys have been watching on my channel where I would use like an on-camera mic. It's really nice quality. It comes with this little wind puff so you can avoid any of the wind noise. Very cheap and affordable. If you guys don't have a mic, getting a mic is so important just to create that nice audio quality. I'm sure you guys have heard before, audio quality is often really overlooked in videos, but if you think about it, you could listen to like a radio with only audio, but you can't watch a movie with really bad sound. Like, it becomes so unbearable that you would instantly turn it off. So prioritize audio, go and check out the Rode Micro. This thing is amazing. Okay, next up is this little vlogging but multi-purpose tripod from PGY Tech. This is a Mantis pod. This is the only tripod that I brought traveling with me now here in Bali. And this thing is so well thought out and well designed. If you guys are YouTubers or you're creating vlog style content, this is like a must. I'm sure you guys have seen those bendy gorilla pod things. Nah, they're so annoying. They shift and your stuff falls. After just a couple months, all of the little ball joints are way too loose and it's not strong enough to hold anymore. This is a fixed tripod. It sits in the position of being able to like get selfie style shots like that, and then you can very simply just fold it out and it becomes a tripod. You can make it like way lower like that, and the version that I have even has this little ball joint on top, so you can move your camera around however you want to frame up your shot. A couple of other really nice things that these guys thought about when creating this. There is a cold shoe mount over here, so you could mount your microphone or any accessory you want on the side like that instead of having it on top of your camera. It has a quick release, so if you want to pop your camera off of here, it's literally just a push of a button and you can pull out that quick release. It's just like that, boom. And likewise to clip it back in. They even included a phone mount in here. So you can take this out from inside here, it's stored away, and then you get a little phone mount like that, and you can put it on and you can get any phone stuff that you might want. They also have this little hook, so if you guys want to get some like crazy shots where you hook it on a fence, maybe you like hook it on a tree, be careful, it's not that safe, but you can hook this on things and get like weird angles looking down or anything like that. This thing is so nice and well thought out, and I really appreciate when companies create things that are like really what you need as a creator. The other thing that you can do with this, one last thing, you can actually take this whole head off, put it on this side, And if you want to extend your reach, now you can get like way further reach even, so you can like stick it out far from you if you don't have a lens that's that wide. And just like small things like that, it makes it so legit. They've got a little locking mechanism here, locking mechanism on here, so you don't have to worry about your gear. It's going to be nice and safe all of the time. Okay, next up we have this very loud dog in the background. Okay, next up we have this blower from Nightcore. It's called the Blower Baby. This thing is crazy cool. If you guys want to clean anything, especially if you want to get dust off of your sensor, this is a really powerful like blower. It's apparently it can blow up to 70 kilometers an hour of wind. Very strong.
There you go.
Or if you guys are in a hot environment, you can just use it to cool down. Yeah, but jokes aside, this thing is really nice. And if you've ever had like a stubborn piece of dust or something on your lens, instead of using one of those little, you can crank this thing out and just like blast it. You're gonna get anything off of there. This goes really nicely hand in hand with this. This is a little cleaning kit from Nightcore as well. And they have the standard like carbon tip pen on here to clean anything off of your lens, but also they have these really cool attachments. So you can attach something like this onto here, like that. And then if you want to clean the lens, you can like turbo power it and like clean it off. There's also this little purple one for cleaning your camera, if you guys want to just like get any of the dust or bits. If you're like me and you're filming on the beach and getting way too much sand in all the bits that it shouldn't be, this is like really nice to help it get all of that off. Okay, you guys want to know what's a really nice thing to invest in once you've spent all of your wages on camera accessories and gear and you guys are broke? You can buy things that are going to further your actual videos, like LUTs and presets, or you can invest in your knowledge and expertise of filmmaking in things like a course. I have a course, I have LUTs and presets. You guys can find them linked in the description. They're on discount right now, and if you guys want to check them out, they are really valuable to creators. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope some of these accessories are maybe new to you and that maybe you're interested in purchasing some of them. Remember, they're all going to be linked in the description if you want to find out more. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.